Goodland, Florida. Mysterious. Elusive. Is it real? Some say it can't possibly exist. Others say it's just around the corner. Join our 4-member expedition team of discoverers as they search for clues, leaving no stone unturned in a quest of knowledge while battling the elements and time as they unravel the mystery and they search for Goodland. As the expedition team readies itself, a family of osprey watch on. Goodland lies in a shroud of mystery on the edge of the Everglades, where the Gulf of Mexico meets the 10,000 Islands, on the southwest tip of the Florida Peninsula. Had the team purchased a map, they may have found Goodland in mere minutes, but this team of adventurers will rely on the sun and pure instinct to guide them to their destination. The old Goodland Bridge has been gone for years, possibly wiped out in a hurricane. No one really knows, or no one's saying. One thing is for sure, if our travelers had just looked to the right about 100 feet, they would have noticed the new bridge. It was built in the mid-1960s, and would have led them directly to Goodland. The dangers are not to be taken lightly on this voyage. Mosquitoes, no-see-ums, horseflies, as well as man-eaters such as bottlenose dolphin and manatee lurk in the shadows of the murky water, waiting for the expedition team to slip up. Other explorers have searched for Goodland. Here a team excavates a nearby beach, hoping to find proof of Goodland's existence, at the same time collecting crabs to fish for sheep's head, wearing grocery bags on their feet so as to not contaminate the site. Our expedition team, now 1/2 hour into a 2-hour excursion, seem confused on which way to go. Perhaps this is a poorly planned trip. Since not one of them would agree to be interviewed, one can only wonder if this erratic search pattern is possibly a new technique in exploration. Had the team purchased a map, that map would have indicated that U.S. Highway 41, taken to County Road 92, to the Goodland Bridge, over the bridge, at the bottom of the bridge take a left. That road would have taken them directly into Goodland. But since no research has been done on this project, the name of that street is unknown, just as the history of Goodland is unknown for the most part. It is believed that Goodland got its name from an unknown native word meaning the land is good. Others believe that drunken sailors lost at sea stumbled upon it. When the captain was told of the approaching land, he stated, "Land good." Later, dyslexic settlers proclaimed it Goodland, which was much easier for the drunken fishermen in the years that followed to pronounce, and the name stuck. Besides fishing, early industry included pineapples, which is most likely used in pina coladas. A clamming industry, which thrived in the area until 1947, was later abandoned as drunken workers found it difficult to get the shells and the meat into the cans, not to mention the severe lacerations incurred while trying to open the cans while under the influence of alcohol, which in turn led to clam raw bars, now a staple up and down the Florida coast. Our team of discovery has now entered the halfway point of its excursion. With every stroke of the paddle they find themselves further from their goal. The subtropical sun beats down on them, like a heavenly furnace, reminding them that an extra dose of deodorant may have been a wise choice. The constant menace of powerboat wakes perpetuates the danger of capsizing, or ramming their overloaded kayaks into each other. Still they ask for no quarter, and none is given, as their determination drives them on through the murky, danger-laden waters. Back in Goodland, annual events such as the Goodland Boat Parade and the Mullet Festival attract hundreds, if not thousands, of participants. Perhaps our team could have asked one of these people for directions to the mystical town. Every Sunday, the full spectrum of human existence congregates at Stan's Idle Hour, joining the Buzzard Queen in song and dance. Stan himself taking the stage, spinning a tapestry of tall tales woven with intricacies befitting an collegiate scholar. The team now entering the last leg of the expedition, still wary of the ever-present dangers, seem recharged, knowing their feet will soon be planted on firm ground, and that, within the hour, their arduous journey will be over, and they will soon be sipping on wine smoothies and eating raw clams dipped in chocolate sauce, raising their paddles and waving, as if to say, which way to the clams and smoothies? Which way, indeed? The team once again seemed confused on which direction to take, but after a short bout of eeny, meeny, miny, mo, they head off in Mo's direction, Mo being the local purveyor of ice, with which they will concoct their alcohol-infused smoothies. Though their attempt to find Goodland at outward appearance would seem unfruitful, for each of the team it proved to be a personal victory, a test of endurance and willpower that all had passed, revealing individually and as a group that they had the right stuff. With their curiosity quelled for the moment, they return to base camp for a much-needed rest. They will spend the next year preparing for the next expedition, maybe kayaking the Himalayas or the Sahara. Perhaps they will return to Goodland to find answers to questions that perhaps should never have been asked. Does Goodland exist? Most people will tell you Goodland is like Kokomo or Margaritaville. Its physical location is irrelevant. It's really a state of mind, especially after a couple wine smoothies.